candidates were allowed to put up posters. So Rise spent all the next day after class posing photos.
いいね
You Messiah doesn't need to pose? Hey,
こうかしら
Rise appeared to be on top of the world.
ずいぶん長いこと撮ってるんだね。大丈夫大丈夫。このデジカメのメモリーカードニテラだから。この1枚で100年安心ってやつよ。
You sure?
そんなこと気にしてるんじゃないけど。
Apparently, Ritsuko had finished this a week ago. Risa had probably delayed it because she was worried about Chiyo's withdrawal. Well, I guess she wants to make sure to take the best poster possible to make up for starting late. I think.
いいね。もっとセクシーな感じで。
Oh.
単に写真撮影を喜んでいるだけのような気が。
You might be right. She might be right. Rallies were a major fixture of election campaigns, and they could be held anytime after the prohibitions was lifted. Rise held vigorous rallies, perhaps to make up for the loss of the White Lily Society label, and we put everything we had into publicizing them, but the people are coming. Of course, I didn't know what it was like in previous years, but even without a point of comparison, I couldn't help but feel like the attendance was at an is at an all-time low. Ruriko and I were watching the rally. I turned to her and asked quietly, "Is this how rallies usually go?" I can tell just by the answer. Ruriko just frowned and didn't answer. Her expression says it all. Nevertheless, I visited one of Ritsuko's rallies to try to compare.
あら、敵情視察？
Nope, just looking around.
冗談よ。きっと白百合会がリセさんの方が振るわないからこちらはどうか見に来たのでしょ。
There was nothing I could say in response. Mitsuki continued to speak, as if she understood perfectly. Well, she does.
リセさんは自信家だし、きっと本人の中では賞賛があるつもりなのでしょうけど。
That's definitely what she's thinking.
でもやっぱり厳しい戦いになるでしょうね。
This is when Masaya takes over, right? From the flow this is going, I'm pretty sure they are going to push Masaya forward as a candidate. As things progresses, I think that's going to be how it's going to be. Just a guess. Of course, I haven't played Beyond here, so I wouldn't know, but that's just a guess. I know that, as I expected, there was a big difference in the number of participants. Of course, Ritsuko had her own appeal and was very popular throughout the school, but Rise is just as popular. It's just that the policy isn't that. And Masaya and Chiho leaving temporarily. Yeah, it's a big blow towards their campaign. So if they were uneven voting that way, then the difference clearly came from the lack of labor assigned to them. That is another reason.
生徒会長はアソシアションの回答から。それは私たちにとってまさに固定観念だわ。固定観念を打破するのはきっと難しいと思うけどね。 ましてや、うちのような学校で。
And from the fact that Mitsuki is pointing out the problem, I say that's a big enough hint to brainstorm. How do we change the school? How do we change the mindset that has been in this school for so many years? Mitsuki was right, of course, and we weren't coming up with any bright ideas to counter it. It's just difficult, yeah. Especially in reach. And if you're born in a rich family, they usually have traditions that they pretty much force you to play along, you know. You see that in a lot of mangas, like Nisekoi. No spoilers intended, but it's related to Marika. So if you have read that part, if you have read the latest parts of Nisekoi, then you would understand about that. Yeah, traditions in rich families are very hard to break. They are so stubborn. We held meeting after meeting out there in the cold, but no one was coming up with anything.
なんだか悔しいわね。結局、私も白百合会という意向がなければ、何の影響力もなかったということなのかしら。
How about we form a new association? Terrible idea. Okay, whatever. I'm sorry.
もう2月に入ってしまったわ。残された時間はあんまり残っていない。
What days to vote?
18日、土曜日よ。
Fuck. That's about 2 to 3 weeks. Oh my god. Wow.
どうにかして反転攻勢に出られないものかしらね。
Okay. If they are going to win, how are they going to do it? I honestly have no fucking clue. It looks just this situation just looks grim. Yeah. Rise murmured to herself, her eyes distant. Just then, Chio spoke. When Chio failed to answer, all eyes turned to her.
何かその
Go on. Chio looked down at the table, having trouble finding the words. She was acting so strange. We looked at each other in confusion. So, what is it, Chio? Yeah? You have an idea? Chio stayed silent for a few seconds, then nodded. Then feel free to say it. We're all friends here, yeah?
そうそう。そうですよ。
Don't tell me you have the same idea as me, huh? Pushing Masaya as a candidate. Huh?
ええ、遠慮なく言ってちょうだい。みんな、ありがとう。
Yeah. Chio looked up and then spoke.
今、リサさんが続けている集会。それ、私もやってみたいの。
Oh? Yeah, she does have a similar idea to me. Actually, it's completely the same. Like, Ami must have shoe, so my idea was to nominate myself, and Chiho did the same. Her idea was nominating herself. So, wow, we think alike. Chiho. Everyone turned to her in shock, including me.
ダメかな
Sucks to be you, Messiah. You didn't have the same idea as me. Didn't even think about it. Alright. No, it's not wrong at all. Right.
ダメどころか、そうしてくれるなら嬉しいわ。じゃあ、私にどこまでできるかはわからないけれど、頑張るね。白百合会に誘ってくれたことの恩返しと、あと、私自身、今では学園が変わることを強く願ってるから。だから、頑張る。お願い。投票の瞬間まで勝利を信じて頑張りましょう。
And so, Chio made the decision to stand before the electorate. Is that how you pronounce it? Electorate? I don't know. Never said that word before. She had made up her mind, certainly. Certainly. But it wasn't easy going at first. Her first rally was 2 days later after class in the Rose Garden. People were so curious about what she might say that they showed up in unexpected numbers, more than Rise had ever gotten. And so Chio stood there in front of the crowd. She looked so tense. Her face was white as sheet, and her legs were shaking. Hope she's okay, right? Ruriko stood beside her like a bodyguard, expression concerned. Ganbare. I couldn't be shouting that, right? Or maybe I should shout so that she hears. Chio began to speak. Since she wasn't running herself, it was probably just a speech of support. I can't hear her. Even if I strained my ears, it was hard to make out what she was saying. We were at the back of the crowd, so we were quite far away. Even so, she was speaking too softly. One of the deadliest taboos in public speaking too softly. The speech ended after 20 minutes and the people dispersed. Several people had left in the middle. It was a sad sight. Otsukare desu.
千穂さん、ファイトですよ。最初からうまくいく人はいないのですから。そうだね。
Ruriko went to her club meeting, but Chio decided to skip hers and came back to the dorm with us. We had finished putting up all the posters, so we didn't have to spend our days on campaign activities anymore. What were you talking about in your speech? I couldn't hear at all.
別に大したことじゃないよ。学校が変わった方が楽しいんじゃないみたいな、そんな程度で。
Okay.
私、なんか自分でも自分の言うことに自信が持てなくて、それで声も小さくなっちゃったんだけど。
Asa should help.
今日の夜、ちょっとそっちに行ってもいい？これからのこと相談したいの。
Sure. No sex, okay? It's inappropriate, okay? No doing it, huh? I was thinking, it seems like part of you might be holding back.
遠慮
I mean, you've spent so much time at Vincent's trying not to stand out, right? You don't have a title, and before I came here, the only close friend you had was Ruriko, right?
悪かったわね。
Not trying to insult you, but I remember that you were the most popular girl back at A Tattoo Auxiliary.
そうかな。
I could vouch for that. You had a ton of friends, all the guys like you too. I was so jealous. But you said before that you've been trying to blend in since you got here, right?
まあね。
Vincent had a strict hierarchy. Students who had entered during primary course stood at the top of it, by which I meant to be considered true Phyllis de la Vincent. You had to have been there since primary course. Entering during intermediary course wasn't bad either. I had heard that Konomi and Tamie entered during intermediary. But if you entered during final course, you were labeled a tourist. There weren't many of them either. They weren't exactly fluent, but Chio had certainly been on the receiving end of some nasty words. I had heard it myself. You don't see those nasty words, you hear them. Masaya! It had caused the usually bright and cheerful Chio to draw into herself. She was so amazing, she could have earned the title easily, and yet she didn't. Didn't I? I think that as long as you're holding back in front of them, you won't be able why am I saying it like that? You won't be able to really speak your mind.
かもしれない。
Come on, smile brighter, okay? She gave me a weak
3年間
smile.
ひっそり過ごしていこうなんて思っていたもん。あんたが来る前は。
I placed her hand on Chio's shoulder. Then, it's time to stop holding back. People don't treat you as a tourist anymore. You have friends. You even get along with the Betty Barakai. Got that? Right now, I think maybe you're the one keeping them at arm's length. You know that at first you did it because of how everyone treated you. But that's not true anymore. So,
そうだね。
Chio closed her eyes and placed her hand on top of mine.
ありがとう、マサヤ。私、やっとこの学校に対する違和感が消えたみたい。
Glad to be of your service. Chio's feelings had already softened up considerably. I was sure that my words were just pushing her the rest of the way. Even so, I was glad to have her thanks.
でもね、パズルのピースで言うと、あともう一つだけ足りないの。それは、あんたもパンセーヌに残ること。
I think you could phrase it like this. How about phrasing it like this? At the start of your speech, you start off with Masaya. You talk about how do you feel about this school with Masaya attending? How has it changed? Has it become much more interesting, more fun, as they said? Has the school Have the school had a positive change? Have you witnessed? Have you observed a positive change since Messiah enrolled? So, if you do, and want things to change so that such excitement could remain in Vincent, please support our cause of reform. I think that. So that just came into my head. I didn't plan it at all. I just thought of it on the spot. All right. So that is probably the best speech I could come up with on the spot. Like if I plan on it, I don't know how many corrections I would make, but whatever. I think this is short and sweet. You wouldn't need 20 minutes. Jiho, you don't need 20 minutes for that. I said that in 1 minute. I brought my point into the attention in just 1 point. Like in a single minute. So, and I don't have I only had one experience in public speaking, so, and I had a script. So this is not planned. It's just experience from presenting so much during my polytechnic. Yeah, during my polytechnic days, a bit about myself, I was enrolled in a polytechnic that focuses a lot on presentation. So we do our own research and all that about the problems, about the module problems, and then we present it. Not as a class, but as we have a few groups, like about 5 sometimes. I think 5 groups. Then we do our research and stuff, and then at the end of in the afternoon we present. Yeah, that's how I spent about 2 to 3 years doing that. So it's actually thanks to that I'm able to speak like this now. Seriously. If not, I would be stumbling so much more. You heard how much I stumble in every video, right? And without that experience, it would have been worse. Seriously. Yeah. Good times. Enough of that. Yeah, let's continue. In that case, I'll need Risei and you to really work for it.
任せておいて。
I leave you in your care, alright? Even if she was willing to stand up in front of everyone, she still had to figure out what to say. You can copy me, I don't mind that. It's probably too late to say the obvious things, right? So, Risei's had a lot to say about that stuff already.
そうなんだよね。でも、一体何を言ったらいいのか。
Imagine if Chiho not only came up with the same idea as me, but also had a similar speech to me, as I did. How crazy would that be? It's like you are pretty similar to me, in that regards. The brain department, yeah. How you handle things, we might be pretty damn similar, Chiho. I like that. Might be, not confirmed. And Masaya said, that's easy.
簡単？そうかな。
Just talk about things only you can talk about.
私だけが話せること。
That is so easy to say. For you, Messiah? Goddamn. You're a symbol of reform. Why do you want to see Bonsan's change?
あんたと離れ離れになりたくないから。
Yep. But there's more to it than that, right? It's because you love Bonsan's, right? I've really come to feel attached to Bonsan's, even though it's still an all-girls school. You feel the same way, don't you? Chio nodded.
私も今はバンセンヌが好き。将来バンセンヌがなくなったら寂しいっていう気持ちは私だって共有してるもん。
She was a tourist, but only shown up for final course, yet she wanted to see Bonsen continue. Thought that was a wonderful thing. That had to have been the reason why Rise invited Chiho to join us from the start. That had to be it. You could have just said that had to be the reason why Rise invited Chiho to join us from the start. Why make it so long? They had to have been the reason. That have to be the reason. Yeah, that is so many characters.
私のそういう気持ちを伝えればいいってことか。
Pretty similar to mine, but just that it had a little bit more. So I can make amendments to my speech now to add that point easily into it. It actually flows in my head, but never mind. I'm not gonna waste any more of it today. Right.
わかった。じゃあ今度こそきちんと伝えるから。
Okay.
文面
Go
も
do that.
ちゃんと考えるね。次は失敗できないし。
Go do that. Alright. Well, we do not have much time left. I turned my eyes to the calendar on the desk. There were 10 days to the Grande Vote.
急がないとね。
And now it's 9 days.
最終話。未来に向かって。
No, oh my god, it's already sorry, it's approaching the last already. Oh. Okay. We're near the end, guys. Girls. I'm actually kinda down. There's only one chapter left. Really? Oh man. Well, that settles it. I might be playing another route. Until I find another game, I might play another round. The Grande Vote crept ever closer. Even Rise was starting to show her nervousness.
リサさん、それからみんな、大口叩いた割にこれまで役に立てなくてごめんなさい。いえ、そんな。でもね、それも今日で終わりだから。私があれして意味があるかどうかはまた別だけど、でも私明日からまた応援演説するから、今度はちゃんと言う。だからリサさん、後で戦艦のホームページに載せておいてもらえるかな。わかった。
Looking all reliable like your dad? Well, it's just the reliable part, okay? Not anything else. That night, we slipped out of the dorm so that we could rehearse. The teachers were watching the front door, so we went out the window. Where should we go?
教室にしよう。あそこならこの時間誰も来ないと思うし。
How about the clock tower? Okay, let's go.
ごめんね、こんなことに付き合わせちゃって。
Not at all.
この前みたいな失敗はしたくないからさ。
Shio hasn't done any speeches since then. That's what she was apologizing for at lunch break. You know, I saw your legs trembling.
陸上の大会より緊張しちゃった。
The entranceway door wasn't locked up very tightly, so we made it inside. There was something a little strange about being in the school building after dark. During the day, there were tons of people filling the hallways with laughter, but now everything was quiet. I looked around, there was no trace of anyone nearby.
なんだか肝試しみたい。
She sounded like she was having fun. We got ourselves how to go turned out. We'd be saying goodbye to this classroom in one month's time. Realizing that lent a gravity to the situation.
2年生になってからの1年間はなんだか前の年より早かった気がするな。
I think one way to attract a crowd is you prepare a 1 to 2 minute speech during lunch break. When people are having lunch, just bring their attention for 1 or 2 minutes. That isn't very long. You might be skipping lunch, but make the speech during that duration. It would be much more efficient than having the people come. You know, you want people who objected reform to change their views. So if they wanted the school to remain the same in the first place, then there is no use, you know, they won't be coming. So do it in a way that even people who were supporting for the traditions, try to convince them that's the best way that you could. Blah blah. What am I talking about? Whatever. You know, I was thinking the same thing. So much has happened. So much has happened over the past year. The biggest thing for me has been falling in love with Gio. We had been childhood friends before, but now we were dating. It was an emotional thought.
さてと。
Gio turned back to me.
じゃあ聞いてください。私がバンセンヌの変革とバンセンヌが末永く続くことを願う気持ちについて。私は入学した最初の頃は正直言ってバンセンヌのことがあまり好きではありませんでした。
As before, I stood at the very edge of the crowd to listen to Gio's speech. This time, her voice was nice and loud, and I could hear every word she said. There was no hesitation in her eyes.
その理由は私が後期課程から入ったからです。途中から入った私の目から見るとバンセンヌはとても独特なところがあります。それはいいところでもあるんですが、馴染めそうもないなって思ったのも本当のことでした。入学して1年経ってもそんな気持ちに特に変化はありませんでした。変わるきっかけになったのは私の古い友人である男子生徒が入ってきたことです。
Me?
体育 歳以来知れ渡っているため、今更もう隠しはしませんが、今は私の大切な人でもあります。私が共学を望むのは、3年生になってもまたマサヤさんと通いたいからというのは否定しません。でもそれだけではないのもまた本当なんです。一番大きな理由、私も今ではバンセンヌに対して愛着を感じているということです。
At those words, the listeners began to murmur. That was obvious to the White Lily and Rainbow Society members who were closer to everyone else. It might have been a shock. With that knowledge, Chio's rallies took on a whole new meaning. She was letting everyone know how she truly felt.
卒業して OG になった後も、その気持ちはきっと変わらないと思っています。であれば、それがたとえ遠い将来のことだとしても、バンセンヌはなくなってほしくありません。後期から入ったお客さんがこんなことを言うなんて、みんなはおかしいと思うかもしれない。でもこれは私の真からの気持ちなんです。私もバンセンヌの一員ですから。
I could see in Chio's eyes how happy that made her. She was a part of the school she attended. That would seem to go without saying, but perhaps that just made it more depressing when it wasn't true. I never knew Chio had gone through so much. When I first came to school, everyone referred to me as a breath of fresh air. Then I was like a new wind blowing across Fontaine. In the end, it was up to each student individually to decide what that meant to them. But if nothing else, I have been able to blow the gloom from my girlfriend's heart.
私は来年度からの共学化に強く賛成しています。皆さん、今は白入り会の回答ではありませんが、リセさんに清き一票をどうぞよろしくお願いします。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
She gave a quick bow. I hope you gave your applause too, right? I did. Hear that? That was mine. Nice job.
ほんと疲れちゃった。ダッシュ10本より疲労感があるかも。なんだか聞いているうち涙が出てきてしまいました。
You two should take a rest. Go back, man. Ruriko was wiping at her eyes. She wasn't crying, but her eyes were red.
ルリコさん、千穂さんが何のてらいもなくバンセンヌの一員であると言ってくれた。それが私、本当に嬉しいです。ありがとう。
Chiho's eyes were also wet with tears and red. I sniffled and wiped at the corner of my eye. After that, Chiho gave speeches every day. Not many people came at first, but by the end, there were so many people in attendance that the people in the back couldn't even see her. Jesus. And at last, the day of the Carnival arrived.
ホームルームは以上です。この後はお待ちかねのグランデボートです。
You know, when I start the next playthrough, I think I want to do Ritsuko. I want to see her viewpoint about all of this. Yeah? And if she would change her mind, if she would change archives. Like some kind of, policy change, yeah. That she wanted to see. I don't know how to say it, but whatever.
皆さん、体育館に移動してください。
We met up with the Benny Barkai members before heading out.
いよいよね。
I'll be playing your root next. I like your eyes, by the way. Let's go. Naturally, they were both extremely nervous. Today was the year's big vote. It's also going to decide my fate. Was fate too big a term? But that's really what it felt like. A long-distance relationship could be rough. I lost a lot of sleep thinking about it. Not being able to see Chio whenever I wanted to. It was hard to imagine, I glanced over at Chio. She looked a little pale.
それにしても、終盤はすっかり主役の座を奪われてしまったわね。いや、私なんか。でも本当、もしも私が改革派が勝てたとしたら、その立役者は千穂さんに他ならないわ。
That's my girl.
おう、ありがとう。でもやっぱりドキドキする。本当に勝てればいいんだけど。随分と悲観的なのね。大丈夫だって。あなた頑張ったじゃない。ただ負けた時のことを思うとやっぱり不安で、それでゆうべはあんまり寝られなかったんです。
It sounded like Chio had the same experience I did. No matter how confident we were, we could never be completely sure that if we lost, we would be forced to separate.
まあまあ、安心しなさいな。毎日そんなことになっても、私がちゃんと恋のメッセンジャーを務めてあげるから。
I wouldn't actually mind it.
安心できないです。
But at least we would have a form of communication, yeah. Better than nothing. We entered the gym and received our voting slips at the entrance. The ground vote was managed jointly by the White Lily, former White Lily, and Red Rose societies. For the vote counting, the former members had agreed to help out. We cast our votes in the box at the center of the room, then took our leave. これで本当に終わってしまったわね。Fate of Messiah. Lisa looked up at the clear winter sky and let out a long sigh.
リツコ、どちらが勝っても恨みっこなしだからね。
You don't have to say that to Ritsuko completely feels the same way as you. For sure, yeah. In fact, she doesn't. She wouldn't mind if Masaya wins, I mean, Masaya stays, right? She wouldn't mind either way. Both results would be great for Ritsuko. Yeah. Well, if she wins, then how do I say this? I don't know. Either side wins, she's going to be happy about it, no doubt. They exchanged a firm handshake. It was the final ritual to close out the campaign. The announcement was set for the afternoon. There were 2 hours left, and we had no class after homeroom. So we woke up for a little while. Let's go! Chiho and I moved to the abandoned classroom and spent the time together restlessly. Hopefully you aren't gonna have all classroom pumping session going on here.
眠くなってきちゃった。
Not getting perverted, okay? Thank you. Wanna go back to the dorm?
結果が出るまでとても寝られないわよ。
Me neither.
本当に不安で。 集会をやっている間は無我夢中だったせいか、あんまり感じなかったんだけどな。
Maybe because we have finally reached the moment of truth in your long distance relationship. I couldn't sleep last night thinking about it.
演説で言ったことはもちろん本当のことだけどさ、あんたと一緒にいるっていうのが何より大事なことだから。
Yeah.
ねえ、もしもだよ。
Yeah.
驚愕はなしってことになったらどうする？
I have to enroll in Eitatsu's main school.
そっか。マサよ、もしも浮気なんかしたら許さないからね。
Don't worry, I'll act the same way as you were, and act distant towards everyone so that no one falls for me. We've some good at Eitatsu, eh?
別に英達の子じゃなくてもいいけど。
I'm not going to cheat on you.
な
Silly girl.
んか心配なのよね。外に出れば機会なんてたくさんあるわけだし。
No way. Remember when I told you about when I was on the run? I had no social life with girls.
それはバイトが忙しかったからでしょ？
Yes, true. That's true, but that's not the only reason.
じゃあ他の理由って？
Listen well. I guess I wasn't that interested in girls. Chiho? She was still low, nervous, so I drew her in close to me. Says, just trust me, okay? I would never betray you. I love you. Hear that? I brought my face closer.
ダメだよ、こんな。まだ誰かいるかもしれないし。
Okay. I felt a surge of bashfulness, realizing that we almost kissed in the place where we usually had classes with everyone. Anyway, let's stop thinking about what happens if we lose.
それもそうだね。
Yeah? And we'll win anyway. You worked so hard.
ありがとう。
It's gotta be an impact. A huge impact. We received an announcement that the votes had been tallied and headed for the gym. Alright, I'll end this here. Next part will be the last part of Chiyo's route, and then I will be working towards Ritsuko's route because I wanted to see the story in the Red Rose Society's viewpoint. So that's the main reason why I chose Ritsuko. And if I still have time after Ritsuko's route, I might do Marika's. Yeah, so these three are my first, second, and third choices, to be honest, when I started playing. And at that time I didn't know anything about whether every girl had a route, but I'm pretty sure Marika has, because I have seen some scenes relating to her. She definitely has a route, and Ritsuko definitely has. That's all. That's my thoughts. Anyway, I'll see you in the last part of Chiyo's route. Chiyo's route. Goodbye.